Yo, welcome back to my video. I got something I gotta say today. And today I'm talking to my black women. Actually, I'm talking to all women. I'm talking to all my sisters, out there, So if you have a man, if you have a husband, a boyfriend, a baby daddy that you love, that you care about, that you want to be in their life forever, well, you have to do some things, okay? You have to support them, okay? Like a lot of times, like women are told that the men are supposed to be doing this, but they're never told what the women are supposed to be doing. Like, yeah, you want your man to be there for you, to protect you, to provide for you, but you forgot that he also needs you there emotionally, okay? He needs you to support him and encourage him, And I'm not just talking about emotional support. Every man should actually know how to help himself emotionally and how to control his emotions, But also, that doesn't mean that somebody cannot be there to help him too, That doesn't mean that you don't need an extra person to help you with you don't need an extra person to help you with your emotional need or support or whatever, So it's like you need that. But also the point that I'm really going to talk about is just support in general. Support them on whatever they're doing, and encourage them, be their number one. Like, y'all women, y'all should be our number one fans, because we go out in this world to compete, okay, with all this mans, and and we are competing, trying to earn the bread, whatever, but we need that support. We need that, that support from y'all, and be like, you show us that you see us out working hard, that you see us, like, trying, because when we lack that, when we don't have that, it'd be hard for us to keep going, when we don't have somebody to encourage us, because it'd be hard for us to keep going. And sometimes a lot of men, they give up, in life, because they don't have nobody to actually, support them mentally and physically, and emotionally, And I ain't gonna lie to you, like, supporting somebody don't have to be financially, but if you have financial stuff to support your man, go ahead, support him. Let's say your man can rap or whatever, your man can, do this and that, support him, with his shit, like my girlfriend bought me shit for my music before, shit to like help me with my music, she done buy me shit that I need, not just that, you can support your man, in different step away. Let's say he's like writing a song, you could be right there, and help him, be like, man, this song right here, it's better if you pull this word, because that word right here it don't match. Oh, I got a better rhyming word right here, you can put this word right here. You as a lady, you need to learn what is that your man is doing in his life. What is his purpose? What he's, where he's going, study, learn that, and be his help and be his support. Literally, if you take it back, that's what the Bible say, or not just the Bible, bro. That's the truth. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me not go to the Bible. That's just the truth, If you are here, and you not supporting your man, and you supporting all these other people that you don't even know, that's not even in your family, what is you doing? Like, it don't make no sense. What is you doing? Like, make sure that you support the man that you in a relationship with. That's the nigga you need to support. To be honest with you, not even me. I'm not gonna lie to you. You can support me, because I'm making these videos, whatever. But if you have your man doing some other shit, support them too. I don't say, I'm not saying it's not bad for me to have fans or whatever, but I'm saying that You know, and I'm not saying you don't ever be like another nigga fan or whatever, you know, because people make good stuff, good content. You can always, you know, be their fans and, you know, also support them. But the number one person you should be supporting is your man, okay? That's you should be his number one fan. Like, he should know that y'all is one flesh. You know how the Bible say one flesh? That means wherever he going, whatever he's doing, he wants to win. You want him to win too, you know. You want to be on his team. Like, he feel like you should be the most loyal motherfucker on his team, you know. You should be out here, like, you know, like going hard for him. You should be out here, like, screaming his name, you know. I'm not saying that's what you should do. Like, I go out here, my man, screaming his name. No, I'm saying, like, you should be out here putting that man on the pedestal, putting your man on the pedestal, putting your husband on the pedestal, you know, to be honest with you, because if you do, and not just putting him on that pedestal, supporting him, like, you know, with what he need. If you do that and he gets successful, guess who gets successful? You, your whole household, like your kids, you know, y'all all get successful, you know, because you decided to support this man, because you decided to say, I'm gonna stay by this man and support this man. Look at Michelle Obama, you know, like, everybody respect that lady, because guess what? Everybody respect Michelle Obama because she stood by Obama before Obama was president, you know. Like, in life, you can rise up, you know. Like, a lot of females forget that niggas, we rise up in life. We don't always stay the same. Even a nigga that was a junkie, whatever, on the fucking street can also, like, get up and rise up and be something in his life, you know, to be honest with you. So, like, you can't always, like, look at your man and be like, this is all he gonna ever be, you know. And maybe if you think that maybe that might be all he can ever be, because that's what you keep thinking. But if you be like, man, my man, you know, my husband, he can do better, he can be better, you know, you could be pushing him, you know. Not just that, you could be, you know, be there. Like, bro, we need y'all to help us too. Like, y'all need us to guide y'all, but we need y'all to help us too. Like, support us. You know, it's not just support us. Like, y'all also can show us shit. You know, I'm not saying females cannot lead or nothing. Y'all also can show us some shit. Let's say we are struggling somewhere, this and that. Y'all also can be like, you know, I done learn some shit. I done figure out some shit. You know, baby, this is how you do this. This is how you do that. You know, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna be right here with you. I'm gonna help you go with you know, do this with you. You know, that's all sometimes a nigga need. You know, somebody to be there with them. You know, nobody want to feel alone in this world, and not just alone. Nobody want to, because you can feel alone around people, you know, but nobody want to feel alone in whatever they're doing. Nobody want to feel like, you know, whatever they're doing doesn't matter to nobody. Nobody want to feel like, you know, nobody want to feel like, you know, they're not being appreciated, their effort ain't not being appreciated. Just like when you do, when you do your effort, you know, we appreciate your effort when, you know, to be honest with you. So that's the same thing. You need to appreciate your man, support him, you know, on everything. Support him, be his number one fan or be his number one supporter, you know, like trying to help him find his purpose, you know, try to help him find his goals, you know, make sure that if you really love and support that man, make sure you help him, you know, all that you can, you know, because, you know, sometimes you can meet somebody and they probably didn't have the same upbringing as you. They probably didn't have the same opportunity or the same, you know, knowledge as you when you was young. You could even be a female and you can help a nigga. You can help a male, you know, like it's not always males. They're the leaders. They're the ones that know everything. They're the ones that should guide us. They're the ones that should, you know, protect, provide, and support everything. No, like, y'all should do it. Some of that shit y'all can do it too. You know, like, I'm not, like, we're not asking you out here to go and start fighting for us, but let's say you see me in a fight, you know, with somebody, and you see me losing, whatever shit, I expect you to fucking get a motherfucking bet and knock that motherfucker out for me, bro. Be there for me, you know, support me in whatever I do. It doesn't matter, you know, like, support me, you know. That's support, like, your man, you know, support. That's what you gotta do, you know, like you don't have to, like, you ain't gotta, like, You know, I'm not saying you should just be like a yes man. You know, I'm all for like saying no when you need to. You know, saying like this one ain't right. Do this right. Do that right. You know, because sometimes your man can have a bad game. You know, like your husband can have a bad game that day. You know, like you can go to a soccer game, whatever. You know, and play whatever, and have a bad game, or a basketball game and play whatever, and have a bad game and lose. And you might even be right there on the bleachers seeing him lose. You know, and it really helps. It really helps if he can be able to come home and you can be like, man, I know you didn't do good today, but don't worry, I got you. You know, I love you regardless, and I want you to do better tomorrow. And it's some days you do, some days you don't, some days you don't get what you shoot for that day. You know, some days you miss the motherfucking basket. You know, some days you do that. But at the same time, you need to know that. You need to know that it's like, at the same time, you need to know that it's like, the more you support your man, the more he rise, the more you rise. You know, my sister, like whoever listens to this, like for real, the more he rise, the more you rise. The more, like literally, and we try to support, like, and men also should try to support, like, women, and on whatever they do, But like, I'm saying this because, this people don't stress this enough, like how much we really need that. Like, we really need that, like, more than a lot of stuff, like we need support, as much as we need respect, we also need support, like, you can respect us, but if you don't like really support us, that feels fucked up, to be honest with you. So subscribe to this channel, man. Keep your household, grow your household, make sure y'all prosper and grow together, and teach each other and learn. That's the whole point of a relationship, really. You get in a relationship with people so they can also bring out some things in you that you probably was suppressing, that you couldn't, bring out or whatever, or you not just bring out, you probably was not nurturing, and they can nurture them, and they can grow. You get in a relationship for a partner, somebody to help you. You don't get in a relationship for somebody just to be there, because just being there is not always enough. Okay, you could just, like, some niggas, it's okay to just have a female just be there for them, just being in their life. That's it. They could not do shit, just exist, just sit there like a trophy. Boom. No, most like that's some niggas, but the most niggas that I know, like I myself, we want a female that also can support us, not just, because you could give somebody, a lot of shit, but some shit, if you don't give them, they feel like you ain't really there for them, So make sure that you there for your husband, your husband, even your wife. If you are a man watching this, be there, like, support each other, and support each other, and and man, if you like my message, man, if you like, what I'm doing to my people, like how I'm like helping my people, educating my people, man, preaching to my people about some real shit, man, subscribe, man, leave a like and a comment, make sure that, you try to do what I say, man, like, girl, like, you try to do what I say, girl, because, like, that's actually, that can be beneficial to you and your kids, bro. Like, you supporting your husband, like, with your kids can see that, your kids will look for a female that support them too, and your female daughters will also embody that, that energy when they grow up with their own spouse, So I'm home now, I was DoorDashing, I'll see you guys next time, man. You know how it go. Yeah.